Hey everybody, Paul here. In this video I'm going to give you a tour of the Academy, explain how it works and exactly what you get for your money. So when you sign up, you'll get a link to the sign-in page. The email you gave is to log in. Okay, it's not. I don't use it in any other way for marketing purposes or anything like that. So that would be your login. You generate your own password. You'd click sign in, and then you'd come to here, and then under my library, as Academy members, you would get access to the channel strategy, the Transparent Forex Trading Academy videos. I've got access to these because obviously I have access to all of them. Behind the scenes is the free course. If you purchased a one-to-one lesson, that will be there, and then the trendline strategy as well. So the Academy gives you access to the trendline strategy, the channel strategy, and the Academy. So the channel strategy is $29.95. So it's a product that people buy independently, but as an Academy member you get access to that for free. And this was the very first course I produced because channels are predominantly what I trade the most. They're incredibly easy and yet incredibly powerful as well, so they're a great way to start trading. And I cover everything in this course, everything from how to draw your channels, what to look for, how to enter and exit your trades, how to manage your trades once you're in, how to mark support and resistance within your channel, ways to confirm trades, what the official channel looks like, what to do when there are no channels to trade, and then we have 5 webinars as well. You can see that most of the videos are like 15-20 minutes long, which is an ideal size. You can sit and watch them while having a cup of tea, take notes, go back to them at another time. And I also have 5 webinars in here that I recorded, and again I go through in extreme detail how to trade with channels. So a huge amount of content there. Everything is there you need to be successful trading channels. Okay, so highly recommend that you get stuck into that. Go back to our library again. Now the trendline strategy is probably going to sell for the same kind of money as the channel strategy, but this isn't quite finished yet. But as Academy members you're getting access to the modules as they're created and dropped in here. Anyone else, obviously they can't purchase the trendline strategy until it's fully complete, so you're getting access to that as the modules are made. Go back again, and then inside the Academy we have a beginner section, intermediate, advanced, webinars. So we have a webinar every Saturday, Q&A webinar, where you can jump on and you can ask questions, you can get your charts critiqued, you can get charts drawn up, you know, whatever it is that you're having issues with or anything that you want to clarify. The webinars are there for you. They're then recorded and dropped in here for you to go back to. Now there's not going to be dozens and dozens, obviously, to keep it, you know, clean and easy to find things. Then I might just create an archive folder and drop some of the most important ones in there, but I like to try and keep it clean and simple. The IML tools section, because predominantly most of my members are with iMarkets Live, and for one reason or another they reach out to me, then I assist them, and because I use a lot of the iMarkets Live's tools as well, or a few of the tools as well, I just drop in here my method of trading with these particular tools. Okay, trade ideas. This is where we go through the currency pairs. Now, as of next week, this is changing slightly because I was doing 4 videos a week on a Saturday or a Sunday when the market's closed, going through all the pairs, analysing them, and then creating a list of what to look for. But we decided that what we would do is I would do a top 6 of trades that I'm looking out for, and then I would mark them up, video marking them up, analysing them, and then dropping them in the academy, because it was getting, there was too much for people to watch basically. So I'm going to do my top 6, and obviously if there are more, then I still keep an eye on them anyway, and I drop them into the Facebook group for people to analyse for themselves and choose whether it's a trade that they wish to participate in or not. So as of this week, this will be just one video with 6 or 7 pairs in, the best pairs to look out for at for the start of the week, and then any new pairs or any new potential trades will be dropped into either the academy or the members area Facebook group. And as you can see, we have an advanced section, and these are going to be padded out over time as well, intermediate, and then a beginners. And this is why, you know, the academy is still, in my opinion, cheap, because I appreciate that not all the content is there yet. I need to add a bit more, but content is added on a weekly basis, and I also go in and just teach in the academy sometimes as well. I'll just do a live and we'll just go through some trade setups, etc, etc. So any trade updates are dropped in here, any new trade setups are dropped in here. So when people ask me, do I do signals, my answer is, well, I do trade ideas, I don't do signals. So I come in here, for example, and I will post screenshots of a chart, and I'll say, when price reaches this zone here, look for a rejection and you can get in for your sell. Okay? What I don't do is I don't say, set your stop limit or your sell limit at 163.536, put your first take profit at, you know, 1.66231. That kind of thing I don't do, okay, because you don't learn that way. And also, if you go and punch the data in incorrectly and the trade goes against you, it's me that gets the blame. And it's just me, you know, I'm not a multi-million-dollar company that can afford lawsuits and this, that and the other. It's just me. So I give you the ideas, you then go off and decide if you want to trade that idea, and you would be responsible for getting in the trade and out of the trade. But obviously I give you the guidance on what to look for and where to look for it. Okay? And that way it works best, because when you're just entering the data, you don't really understand what you're doing, you don't really learn from it, you're just trying to make a bit of money from it. Well, the goal of the academy is to teach you to become proficient traders. And you can see down here, you know, that you can drop trade setups in to be critiqued, for example. You can ask your questions in here. So this was a teacup from the teacup strategy tool, one of my channels. You know, this is our list for the week, and this was my video analysis. So this will go in the academy as of next week, this kind of video, and it was like 12 minutes long. Okay, and these were the pairs that we covered. Okay, now sometimes there are a lot more than 6 or 7 pairs, but I'll just keep an eye on them and then post them in the members area if I feel that people should be aware. Okay, so there was a live. I'll jump on and do lives with people and, you know, mark up the charts. So there's a lot of content, a lot of valuable content just from the Facebook group as well. Okay, so you've got the Facebook group, you've got access to me, we've got Q&A webinars, we've got all the training, we've got the trade ideas. Okay, and currently the price is only $29.97 a month, which certainly in the UK is, you know, way less than a coffee a day. Okay, so extremely good value. You know, I don't hold anything back in these videos. It's not fluff. It's not an opportunity for me to sell you something else that costs you thousands of dollars. Nothing like that. Just pure, genuine content to help you trade, and in the same kind of way that I do. Okay, and that's it, really, guys. You know, that is the Academy in a nutshell. So the next thing to do would be, there should be a button below. Okay, that will give you currently access to the Academy at 40% discount. Now that discount is going to stop when I feel that I'm happy with the amount of content that is in here and the value that I'm giving. I will reduce that or even stop it altogether. Okay, and as I said, over time, when I'm happy that the value is there, the price of the Academy will go up. But if you get in now, then you lock it in now for the duration of your membership. Okay, so if you're interested, reach out to me if you've got any additional questions, but I hope I've covered pretty much everything for you in this video. The button below will give you access to the 40% discount. Click on that, you'll get an email from me. You would have set up your email address for your username, created a password. The very first video gives you a link to the Facebook group, or you can just reach out to me and say, Paul, I've joined, and then I'll welcome you to the Academy members and get you signed up to the group. So I hope that's been useful. I hope that's answered some of your questions, and I look forward to helping you trade and becoming proficient traders. Take care, and see you on the inside.